So, do you struggle with manifestation and the law of attraction? Maybe it feels like it doesn't work for you, or maybe sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't, and you can't really figure out why. Today, we're going to be talking about the one thing that could potentially be blocking you from manifesting to your full potential. And when you can understand this one thing, you have unlimited potential. So let's get into it. Hey guys, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you love manifestation and law of attraction videos, make sure to hit the thumbs up button so I know you want to see more. But before we dive on into the subject, I have two quick announcements. The first one is there's only a couple days left to get in on the pre-launch of the Anxious Empath Survival Course, the course that I'm creating all about being an empath, how to protect your energy, how to not take on the energy of others, how to overcome all of the overwhelm that comes with being an empath, and really learn to use it as an intuitive gift that it is. So if you're an empath, I highly recommend getting in on that now, because after the pre-launch, it's going to go up several $100s in price. So click the link below. I'll talk more about that at the end. And the second announcement is I'm doing a giveaway in this video. And today in this video, I'm giving away 1 month's free access to the Master Manifestors membership. My membership, it is an amazing place. Every single week we have a different virtual event, whether it's a coaching call, a new moon or full moon ceremony, a Q&A/lesson. We have guest speakers. We do live meditations in there. We have members only movie nights, which are all so amazing. It's a great place to connect and learn and grow together. So if you want to win 1 month's free access to the membership, then wait till the end to learn how to enter. And you must be a subscriber, so make sure you're subscribed and also hit the like button. But all the details for those things will be at the end. Let's get into the video, shall we? So you might struggle with manifestation if you feel overwhelmed a lot, if you feel anxious. Notice, do you get social anxiety often? Do the emotions of others affect you? Like, really take a second and ask yourself, how do I feel? Because that's what vibration really is. At least when we're talking about becoming a vibrational match to the things that we want, it's noticing how we're feeling. Do you feel off a lot? Do you feel like, tight and tense and buzzy and just stressed? Because if you do, that's a good sign that you're definitely blocking a lot of your manifestation abilities and potential. And if you do relate to any of that, especially social anxiety, other people's emotions affecting you, maybe you tend to be a people pleaser, or maybe you shut other people out because they overwhelm you. If any of these ring true, then you might be an empath. And if you're someone who loves my videos and you're drawn to my videos and you're drawn to me, I would guess you probably are an empath. And I've been talking a lot about empaths lately and doing lives on them, but I haven't really made a full video on that. And I want to talk a little bit about how that relates to manifestation. Because if you're an empath, which you probably are, and you're not taking care of your energy on a regular basis, then it's going to make manifestation quite difficult. But the good thing is, there are tools and things that you can do to not hold on to the energy of others and to not let the overwhelm and all of that affect your emotions and your vibrational state and everything that comes along with all of this. If you are not super familiar with what being an empath is, or maybe you've been like, I don't know, maybe I'm an empath, it sounds like me, I don't know. Then let's talk a little bit about that. So empaths are people who take on the energy and emotions of others. You feel a lot. You feel deeply. Someone walks into a room and say they're in a bad mood or in a whatever kind of mood. But for this example, let's say that they're in a bad mood and they don't even have to say something, but you feel this overwhelm, or you feel something in your body and you know something's off with that person. You know that they're mad. You might even take it personal, like, are they mad at me? Because you feel it deeply. That is a sign that you're taking on the energy of others. Or again, going back to social anxiety, you go out into a social setting and you feel this intense overwhelm, this buzziness in your body, this heaviness in your body. That was me. Every time I'd go into a social setting, I was like, I need a drink, or 2 or 3 before I can interact with anyone, because alcohol tends to numb our emotional state. So if you feel social anxiety, often empaths also do things to numb that, whether it's drinking, whether that's just like burying yourself in your phone, doing whatever you can do to like try to numb and distract. All of that is a very empath thing to do. They also tend to be people pleasers because we feel the emotions of others. Someone's in a mood, someone's feeling some sort of way, we feel it in our body. And we're people pleasers because we don't want to affect the emotional state of another person. So we want to keep them pleased, because if we keep them pleased, their emotional state will not affect us. So if we keep them pleased, they're in a good space, they're not freaking out, our body stays not feeling overwhelmed, if that makes sense. And I also touched on this. Some empaths also go the exact opposite direction, and they're like, avoid everyone at all costs. I want to say no to everything. I want to hide. I don't want to be around people at all because people overwhelm me. And you feel it viscerally very much in your body. Does any of this sound like you? If it does, let me know down in the comments. Like, yes, I'm an empath. Oh my gosh, I think I'm an empath. Let me know your thoughts on this right now, because I'm curious. I experienced so much of this for so long, and I heard about empaths and I was like, I resonate with that, but like, even though it sounds overwhelming, it also sounds like something really special. The fact that you can feel what other people are feeling, that sounds kind of cool at the same time. Like, it sounds like a gift, to be honest. But I never had confirmation. But then after working with mentors, or if you know who Elizabeth April is, she was on my channel. All these mentors, intuitives, Elizabeth kept confirming, like, you are a true empath. You are constantly absorbing the emotions of others. Like, you're taking on people's energy all the time. You're absorbing from everyone. Just know, if you're constantly feeling in this state of like overwhelm, there's a good chance you're absorbing energy from others. And the good thing about that is there are also things that you can do to release that. So how does this relate to manifestation? Going back to the vibrational state. The law of attraction says that what we focus on, we draw into our life. And what we're a vibrational match for, we draw into our life. So if we're constantly absorbing the emotions and energy of others and not even knowing we're doing so, and then we're carrying it around like it's our own anxiety at all times, what energetic state do you feel like you're vibrating at? Probably stress and overwhelm and anxiety and all of the lower vibrational things. And again, a lot of the time, it's like you're holding on to extra energy that isn't even yours. If you're just being like a sponge and sucking up all of the energy of other people and absorbing it, you're vibrating at the state of the people that you're coming into contact with. And this isn't to say that you don't have your own issues and anxieties. Yes, you do. But on top of that, if you're taking on all the stress and chaos from others in your life, and even from the world or social media, that's a lot. And of course, you're gonna feel like you have some sort of block when it comes to manifestation. And again, you don't have to stay in that state. I am a great example of someone who's overcome those struggles of being an empath. If you're constantly absorbing all of this energy, it's making you feel chaotic, it's making you feel anxious, it's making you feel overwhelmed, it's making you feel heavy, buzzy, all over the place. And I want you to breathe for a second. Just take a big deep breath in. And know that you don't have to be stuck in this cycle forever. You don't. I promise you, it's not a curse. It's actually a gift. And when you can learn to use it as a gift, it's really cool to be able to know when you're feeling something of someone else's. Like, I'm feeling the heartbreak of someone. It's not mine. I don't have to go, oh, all of a sudden I feel this sadness in my heart. I guess I'm just having an off day, and then I take it personal, and then I'm like, this is my sadness. I'm just sad. I don't know why I'm just sad. But when you can understand this sadness is from this friend, and then you can actually have compassion for that person. Like, oh, I understand what they're feeling. Like, I literally am feeling the sadness that they're feeling. And then when you can also learn to release that and not hold on to it, that's a thing you can do. You can learn to release it and not hold on to it. Then you can have so much more compassion for others. That's another thing about being an empath. There's also a big part of us that has always wanted to help people because we feel so deeply. So when you can learn to go, oh, I'm feeling this from them, I have compassion for them. I'm also not going to hold on to this, but I'm also, sending them love and helping them in many energetic ways, or maybe even being someone that they can talk to. When you can learn to protect your energy and not take it all on, you can shield yourself. It's powerful. And the cool thing about being an empath when it comes to manifestation is because you are naturally already such a feeler, like you feel so deeply. As you've heard me talk about manifestation before, it's all in the feeling. It's all about, can you conjure up the feeling of the thing you want to manifest? So if you want something, whatever you're dreaming of, and you know that it's going to feel good. You're like, I want that thing because I know it's going to feel really expansive and joyful and exciting. In order to be a vibrational match with that thing, I need to then feel those emotions. That is how you become a vibrational match to that. The fact that you're already so good at feeling, when you can learn to protect your energy, release the energy of others, get to your own energy, like your clear state, because you're such a deep feeler, you can actually activate those higher vibrational emotions within yourself so easy. And I truly believe that is why I've had such a powerful experience with the law of attraction and manifestation, because I've learned how to feel the things that are in alignment with the things that I want to attract, and then I do. And that's how my life has changed so much and continues to change and grow. Like, it's awesome. It's freaking magical. It is a superpower in every single way. Being an empath is a superpower in every single way. But when you're not aware of this, and again, you're just constantly taking on and absorbing everyone's energy, it is the biggest block. It is either the biggest block when you're unaware or the biggest blessing when you are aware and learning how to master it. And that is exactly why I created the Anxious Empath Survival Course. It's not just to help you understand your empath abilities and learn how to ground your energy and protect your energy and to release and not take on the energy of others. That is a huge part of it. But it's also show you how to activate your empath abilities as a intuitive spiritual gift. And also there's an entire week on being an empath and manifestation. So really learning how to use your empath abilities to amplify being able to manifest the things that you want. It's all of those things. It's 6 weeks of content, all self-paced. You have lifetime access. And there's also a 7th module filled with tools and meditations and energy work and breath work and just different techniques on your empath abilities. So also with that toolbox, that module with all of those tools, I will be adding things into that throughout time. So you have lifetime access and things will always be added to it. So if this is exciting you, if you've resonated with anything that I'm saying, I highly recommend you get in on the Anxious Empath Survival Course pre-launch period. The pre-launch is only for a few more days. It might be a day away at this point that you're watching it, but you have until November 6th to get in on the pre-launch price, the special pre-launch price. After that, it's going to go up several $100s in price. Also, if you get it during the pre-launch period, there is an optional group Zoom call that you get to join in, and we're gonna talk about all things empath, talk about what you go through, what you need help with, and based off the conversation that we have during that call, I will be adding things to the course to address the exact things that you want help with. So if you get in at the pre-launch dates, at the pre-launch price, you get to be a founding member and you have say on content that gets added to the course, and I'm really excited. But just know that this material will change your life. I'm not just saying that. I'm thinking of myself just not that long ago where it felt like I was floating around and overwhelmed, and I was just like smacked in the face with emotions and chaos, and I just felt like will someone help me? Will someone guide me? I don't understand how to handle life because it's all so overwhelming. And so that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help those people who are in my shoes, so that you're no longer feeling overwhelmed and blocked. So again, I will leave the link down below. Get in on the pre-launch. Otherwise, it will be normal priced shortly, and the material will be out, I believe, by the 22nd of November. And also, the giveaway for this video, so I'm giving away 1 month's free access to the Master Manifestor membership, my monthly membership. It is one of my favorite things that I do. Everyone in the community are awesome. We're like a little family in there. We do calls all the time. Like, we do Zoom calls, we do coaching calls. Like I said, we do movie nights. I have guest speakers come in. So many things. Literally, there is some virtual event to join in on every single week, and it's an amazing place to be. Like, life-changing again. The people in the membership are awesome and they love it in there, so I would love for you to come in and be a part of it for at least a month and see how you like it. So to enter to win the free month's membership, you must first be a subscriber, so click the subscribe button. You must also hit the like button and then leave a comment with your name, your age, what country you're located in, and your biggest takeaway, because I just really like to hear what landed for you. But that is pretty much all I have for you today. I am very excited about this topic, very passionate. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you as always for being so supportive. I love you all, and I'll see you soon with a new video. Bye guys.